What's up, guys? Equity Podcast. All right, so one of the things that we hear all the time is, hey, I need to lose 10 pounds before I start the gym. I need to do this before I start the gym. I need to do that before the gym. Oh, I'm not fit enough to do CrossFit, to do group classes, to join Equity. And what people are doing there is that they're comparing themselves to somebody else that's been doing this for 5, 6, 7, 10 years. They're comparing their starting point to somebody else's end point. Well, that person that's been doing it for that long, they started in that same spot. And you know how they got where they got? Was by doing it, by hopping in and doing it. They didn't just wait for that magical thing to happen. They jumped into CrossFit, they jumped into group classes, they jumped into Equity, and that's how they got there. Yes, are there other areas that we can help facilitate change? Absolutely. But by getting started, fitness, nutrition, accountability, that is how we get there, through consistency. It's not just this magic thing, you don't do other things to get good at CrossFit. You don't do other things to look a certain way. You do the things. You come to class, you work hard for you, you keep working towards better, and that's how we get there. We're going to slowly build that up over time. You're not going to be doing the same thing to start that somebody else 10 years down the road is doing, right? You need to build up in that capacity. That's why when we get started at Equity, we don't just throw you into group classes. We're going to start with one-on-one, and we're going to do that 2 sessions per week. Once we hit those 2 sessions per week, then we can adjust. Be like, all right, are we comfortable? Are we ready to go to group class? If we're not, all right, let's stay with some personal training and do 2 days a week again, and maybe make up that to 3 days a week and just build up on that. Then, all right, I'm ready for group. All right, let's start with 3 days a week, and then maybe add a walk into that. And then maybe we jump up to 5 or 6 days a week later on down the road when we've built up the capacity, when we have the comfort level to do that, right? The people that are doing those things that look a certain way that you're comparing yourself to, that's how they started. They started before they were ready. And then that is how they got to where they were, was by doing the thing. We think about so much, we can get caught in that analysis and always procrastinating and just waiting for something else. But what happens is when people just wait around, things just get worse. And by taking action and having a support system and having accountability there with you, you're going to be more likely to succeed. Having a support system around you where there are other fit and healthy people around you, if you put yourself in that environment, you're more likely to be that next fit and healthy person. Environment matters. If you're around 5 smokers, you're going to probably be the next one. If you're around 5 healthy and fit people, you're probably going to be the next one. Your environment matters. Your support system matters. Come find it, and we're going to get you to where you want to be. I hope this helps. If you think this might help somebody else, send it to them. I really, really appreciate you guys checking us out, spending some time with me, and thank you. Cheers, guys.